Richard, it's the club's first final at Lords in 11 years. You must be over the moon with the boys.
Yeah, they can take a hell of a lot of credit for the way they've played throughout the tournament. The group stages where we came through some very, very close games, and I think that helped us in just building a bit of self-belief and confidence. And then to beat two very good sides in the knockout stages, Hampshire and Yorkshire, yeah, the players have done really well. We've had players make match-winning contributions consistently, so that's been the main positive thing, I think.
As a coach, how do you go about creating an environment which will prepare the players for the final, even though you've got a 4-day game in between, particularly preparing them mentally for what for a lot of them will be the biggest game of their career?
Well, I think the 4-day could be an advantage to a certain extent, where people have got other things to occupy their mind. We're still pushing for the third place in Div 2, and then when we get to Lords on Friday, we'll just go about it the same way as we've done with the quarter-final and semi at anyway. We'll have a run through, get off the place some information about the Oppo, and then obviously turn up on the day and try and perform as well as we can.
I know ever since you came in here, you've been a big advocate about winning every competition, or trying to win every game in every competition, to make sure the players turn up for every training session in the right frame of mind. Do you feel that's starting to bear fruit now?
I'd like to think so. The players lead it. Like today's session, it's been put in their hands what they want to do, and they've come and they've trained really well. So yeah, their attitude's been spot on, especially through the period where there was a group stage of the 50 overs and then finishing at Swansea in the 4-day. Didn't really hear any whinging and moaning and little things like that, where there's been no negativity, and they've carried on with what they've had to do. So they've been outstanding. Yeah.
What's it like from a man management perspective in the build-up to one of these big games? You know, a couple of hours before the final, for example, at Lords, or maybe the Friday afternoon beforehand. Is your job going around and speaking to individuals, or is it just about setting a sort of an environment for the whole team?
Yeah, you're continuously chatting and getting around the lads and seeing how people are, and making sure everyone's got everything in order and they're happy. So that'll not change. Like I say, we've got the 4-day, so yeah, we've got to keep a focus on that as well, so we play some decent cricket in the 4-day and finish strongly in that.
And to come home with the trophy on Saturday, what do you think will have to happen? How do you see the game panning out? What is it that you'll be asking for from your players?
We know we've got improvements to make, so from the semi-final we can improve with the ball at the top of the innings. Batting wise, we need to keep on doing what we've been doing. When we've come unstuck, we've lost wickets in clumps. We've put pressure on ourselves, so we know what we do when we play well, and that's what we've just got to keep on trying to replicate.
A lot of people have you going in as underdogs. Surrey have obviously got some big names in their team. Do you think that will play into your hands, or do you think that's an undeserved tag?
I just think it's the same as how we've gone through the tournament, so nothing changes there. It is what it is. We know Surrey are a very good side. They beat us in the T20 and 50 over, and in the 4 days. So yeah, it's possibly an advantage that we know what they or how they play, and they know how we play. So the positive thing I can take is that we've played very well against them in the two shorter versions of the game, and we got close. If we improve on what we did, then we've got a very good chance.
And is it a positive that you've got a mix in the dressing room? You've got a few guys that have been there and done that in terms of big games, people like Geraint Jones and Michael Klinger. Does that really help with the younger guys who maybe are doing this for the first time?
Yeah, massively. We've got Michael as captain, who's won trophies before in Australia and captained winning sides, and very calm individual, as you can see when he bats. So that's a massive help. Geraint obviously seems so relaxed at the moment, and he seems to be really enjoying his cricket. So that sort of thing helps. Hamish as well, just sat there as he does, just helping the lads along. So we've got a nice blend in the change room at the moment.
And finally, there's 4 coach loads at least going down for the final. Do you have a message for the supporters?
Get as many down as you can. I remember watching on TV, Gloucester fans when they were winning the trophies, they were always very vocal and supportive, and that's what it'd be great if we could replicate that type of atmosphere. We had people travelling up to Leeds the other day, which was fantastic. So yeah, the more the merrier.